It's a bit warm for fermenting. So this is probably fermenting a little quickly. I've got to keep an eye on it. I'll have to taste it tomorrow. It's 30 out here. Sunday afternoon. Noisy, isn't it? I have failed with this greenhouse. Yeah, failed. And luckily I found a good home for it. I was going to put it on Marketplace, but there were a couple that I wanted to have it if they were interested in it. So I asked them if they wanted it. They said yes. So I'm really pleased. They'll need to come and dismantle it, and it's screwed down to the patio. But I have failed. I had my eye off the ball during that build-up of going away. Look at this. Look at this. So here are the 3 things I'm attempting to grow. Old chili seeds I found. And this piece of ginger, I was chopping it up the other day and I thought I'm going to try and grow that. I've never really succeeded and it's meant to be really easy. So that will be my success. And that's my dead mint, which was mint I bought in a supermarket, and I used the top and put it out here. I keep watering it, but it just, well, you can see what it's doing. Yeah, so this is a disaster, but it will be resurrected, and I'm sure that bits of it, bits and pieces, these cloches and various other bits will be welcome. I haven't been down to the chickens. I didn't go down to them yesterday, and they were fine. Actually, when I got down there last night to put them away, there was only one broody, so I'm really pleased. I'm going to pause you a minute. Just trying to get you on the tripod. Yeah, one broody. So I was quite pleased about that, and they were all in because they hadn't been allowed out very far, and I've left them the same way again today. I haven't seen Ida, but I'm imagining she's down in the shelter there. It's just too hot. Haven't seen the cat. She'll probably be laid up somewhere as well. That noise is a chicken next door pecking on a plastic bin. Yeah, not heard from my sister. I briefly asked a question last night. Hope your journey was okay. Hope the hotel's okay. Which they answered, and I've not heard anything since, and I'm assuming that they're off discovering Orléans. I don't know what the time is now, I've forgotten, but I'm hopeful that that they can find somewhere to eat at any time today, because I very much doubt they'll be aware that it's more difficult to eat in France on a Sunday after 2 p.m. But they're in a city at the moment, so that should be fine. Joe's car's broken down. She said she drove the last 12 kilometres home in limp mode. So we've got some sorting out to do. I need to go over to her house, her non-tenanted house, and meet the electricity company there to reconnect her electricity. She won't be able to go because her car's broken down. She's meant to be having our car, but we can't find a car at the moment, so we can't swap. It's just a shame, really. It's a shame, it's there was a car, we saw one a few months back, and we were just about to go and see it. I think it was about the time I had my rheumatology appointment, and it was up that way, and I said to Mark, we'll go and have a look at the car, and it was sold before we got there, so we'll just have to keep looking. I was talking to Jo on the phone, because she rang me to tell me about the car and asked me if I could go over to Sorjay and meet the electricity company. And then I handed her over to Mark whilst I went to the loo, and then I came back and they carried on talking about the car. And then I said, I took the phone back because I had some questions to ask her. And then I said, hold on a minute, I just need to talk to Mark about his lunch. Because she said to me, it was midday, she said, am I disturbing you with lunch? I went, no, you're not. And I said to him, I wanted to talk to you about lunch. And he went, yeah. And I went, I had toast at 11 o'clock. There isn't any lunch. There's one slice of toast left. He went, oh, that's okay. And I thought, I have just got the easiest man. He is so easy. Whatever I put in front of him, or if I don't put anything in front of him, he'll eat it. Very lucky with that man. It was a good choice I made. I have recaptioned a Canadian vlog that was wrongly captioned. I had thought it was Sioux Lookout, and it wasn't. It was Saskatchewan, and I got really muddled with my stuff because I had to upload it to empty the phone. So I've been going through it a bit now. I'm more alert and working out what's up there, what's uploaded, what isn't, and deleting from my phone. Because I was worried I didn't want to delete anything and then find I hadn't got it. So if you see some stuff that's just been published, it's been sitting waiting to be published. It's not. And yeah, it was footage from May. I uploaded 2 today, or published 2 today. There was the Saskatchewan one, Saskatoon, and there was leaving Toronto on the train. Where at the end of the vlog we start going backwards because of a freight train. I mean, it was a good start, you know. It was the portent of the rest of the journey. You know, you're going to be stopping and reversing for freight trains, and we did that soon after leaving Toronto. So yeah, I've just published those. Thank you, Trengilly. You're obviously enjoying them. I'm not really sure how many people are seeing them. It looks like if I've uploaded something in May, when I publish it, it doesn't really publish. I'm not sure. So if you do see a Canadian vlog, can you comment on it so I know you've seen it? I've seen a couple of comments, but not many. So that would be helpful so I know that you can see it. That's it. Yeah, that is it. I mustn't pause, mustn't have a break, mustn't stop thinking. I must stop now, stop being spontaneous, because I'll upset people. I'm just looking down there. There's now what's the name of that plant? Hibiscus. The hibiscus that got killed at the front in the heat came out the back and has been sitting there looking very green and beautiful. I can see a flower head on it. And they were lovely, the hibiscus. They were beautiful red. So that'll look lovely when that comes out. But the agapanthus flowers are dead and I need to cut those off, really. Anyway, that's it. I'm looking forward to seeing the back of this white elephant and seeing it go to a good home. But that'll be in the next couple of weeks. Meanwhile, that's it from a very hot Sunday afternoon in southwestish France.